Can I have another claw, please?
Jesus.
John,
You
pay
people.
for it.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
You people.
Giving you money.
No, I'm
I'm
being
Huh?
just joking.
He's being a little grumpy, but
Thomas, you need anything?
No, I'm good. Thank
All
you.
right. Shelley?
My aunt.
welcome to Cleveland, America.
It's not a serious place.
What are you playing? Candy Crush?
No, this is my moth game.
Oh,
It relaxes me, but I have to collect my ants.
I don't want to tell you what I use my phone to relax myself.
I mean, I also have other things.
the reason like, she literally goes, "Oh, we can't use my Reddit because I imagine a lot of tentacle porn."
How'd you know?
So we come in the depths of Reddit for this show's
This one,
episodes.
yeah, because we're gonna do back-to-back episodes, and we already told every story that we've ever had. So
And-
I don't have any stories
Yeah.
left.
yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's it.
so we're gonna go with some good old-fashioned. Am I the asshole?
Am I the so how does Am I the Asshole work? Because I spend a frighteningly little amount of time on Reddit.
So basically, someone tells a story on, and I go, "Am I the asshole for this?" So
Oh, okay. So it's like a
Yeah.
Dear Abby.
yeah.
That's
Yes.
stupid.
All right.
Okay.
So starting right off the bat, am I the asshole for losing my marbles and my neighbors for parking across my driveway? I live next door to a business and the workers keep parking across my driveway even though it is illegal. Once, someone was parked across my driveway for 3 hours, and another time I was late for surgery because I couldn't get out of my house. The workers keep making noise at 4:30 a.m. and midnight even though they have noise restrictions between 5 p.m. and 7 a.m. Today when I got home, I noticed someone who has done this before was parked across my driveway, so I simply parked behind them and walked inside. About half an hour later, they came back to their car and were parked in. Okay, they were parked in and didn't like it. This is written well.
So these workers are literally blocking the
yeah.
driveway?
I completely lost it at them, and they told me I was a mean person and nastiest homeowner on the street. I proceeded to call the police and formally complain to their CEO. Is this a normal reaction?
I mean, okay. Fuck those guys for doing that. Like,
Yeah,
that's just rude.
Yeah, that's very, very rude.
But I also don't think you need to call the cops for something like that.
If they're not going to move their car, you can't just call a tow company. The thing is, you have to call the cops to
Yeah.
get the car towed.
Can't you talk to them first? Like,
Yeah, but I'm saying
Don't be a little
I feel like
bitch,
they
yeah.
said like they had. Did they say that?
I don't think
talked
they
to
did.
him?
I don't think they did.
this. I don't believe this story.
Went down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because number one, like at best, someone's gonna maybe have like the back of their bumper slightly edging out in front of your apron.
Yeah.
If someone's straight up blocking your driveway, yes, you go out and you say, "Hey, can you not do that?" And then if they say, "Fuck you," then
Right.
what choice do you? I'm not a cop caller, but what choice do you have at that point? Because you're not able to just call a tow truck company and be like, "Hey, can you move this car that's in front of my driveway?" There's
Yeah.
like it gets into that legal nonsense.
I think it's one of those situations too where if you don't lose your marbles, you look like, hey, you guys have been parking illegally here. I called the cops, and then you don't scream at them, and you look better. Like once you start screaming and lose your mind, then you always look like more of an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, part of growing up is realizing the second you raise your voice, you're losing. That being said, I can't think of an incident that's more appropriate for yelling than if
You
just
can't get out of your own fucking
some
house.
roofers are seriously like
Yeah.
just fucking with you like that
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Assuming this story is true.
Yeah. It's true.
I mean, I thought like the story as you were telling was like, so someone parked across the street from your driveway and it just makes it hard to
To pull out.
pull out.
Yeah.
But-
All right, here's an "Am I the asshole" from my life, and it has to do with a recent comedy bit that I did, and it got a bunch of comments. So Deshaun Watson got booed, and like people cheered when he got injured. I made a joke about it, how I cheer for injuries to people all the time, and I gave a couple of examples. This is the more harsh, in my opinion, of the examples, but it's not the one that got people fired up. I said, if you have a pregnancy scare, you kind of wanted her to get hurt. Like, you wanted to get hurt a little bit.
I was camping out in those comments
Yeah.
watching them, and I go, it's so funny. Every
Yeah.
dude is just up in arms about how you could wish injury on a crotch rocket rider.
Yeah, so
or a
that's the
quarterback.
thing.
But everyone's fine
Yeah.
with like killing a kid
Yeah.
because you couldn't pull out.
Yeah.
No one
even brought that one up. But the other example I use, which I thought was the sillier and like, obviously like, just, you know, I did some good imagery with it. Said when somebody speeds by you on a crotch rocket on the highway, you're not like, boy, I hope they get where they're going. You're like, no, you want to drive 2 miles and see the bike across the highway in a helmet spinning, and people were just like, oh, wishing death on another person is just the lowest form of low. It's like, bro, first of all,
It's also fun.
they were
Feels
driving
good sometimes.
They were breaking the law.
Also, the charm of that reel and that joke is it kind of the point is to get engagement. You know what I mean?
I get it.
I know you weren't trolling or rage baiting, but
no, and like I'm fine with them doing that, but like them to like you said, to be upset over the crotch rocket scenario and not the pregnancy scare scenario is
everyone was fine. Everyone was I mean. Also, that whole thing is so blown out of proportion. I'm sure there were people cheering when Deshaun Watson got hurt. It was not nearly as many people as the members of the team and the media is making it out to be.
And I get why.
Do I defend that? No, I don't. I'm not trying to get an argument about it.
I do.
My thing is like, dude, I've been to Browns games my whole life. This is objectively the worst football team in the history of the league.
Yeah.
You created this. Mm-hmm. That's why fans have nothing better to do than to barf in trash cans in the Muni lot and fist fight by the second quarter.
Don't move to Brook Park because where are we going to throw up?
Move not nearly far enough away, man. Move that team to fucking Mars. And the next time you replace it, please don't call it the Browns. Call it any fucking thing else.
All right. Let's get another Am I the Asshole?
What time does the game start today?
1 o'clock. We got 50 minutes. Okay. This is weird. This one's way too long. I don't like that.
Thank you.
I only go on there just to, there's some porn I can't
Okay, here's a good one. Because it was about a joke. So, am I the asshole? Was he joking or am I being oversensitive? I've recently lost some weight. I started the gym, eating better, cardio every day, and as a result, I have lost weight, which was the main goal. I was never big by any means. I was a 12, now a 10. However, my breasts have reduced in size.
Boo. How must you fucking spit in the face of God?
All right, next line.
Wait, since you was a
We're
size
not done yet. Go on. There's a twist.
Oh no.
We're gonna get a twist. I recently had a miscarriage. My breasts were large because I was pregnant and significantly reduced in size due to losing the pregnancy. I had lots of complications, and me and my partner couldn't have sex for 8 weeks. This morning we had sex for the first time. When I stood up, he was looking at me and said, "Can you put some weight on? You've lost your boobs." He then tried to hug me. When he seen my face, I'm so hurt. This is how it's written. When we met, I was very slim, and naturally, when meeting him, I put on weight, but I wanted to look good for him and healthy for myself, but now I feel disgusting. When I was my heaviest, sex became less frequent, and I thought it was maybe due to my weight. Now I'm slim, he's asked me to put on weight. He said it was a joke, and he didn't mean it, but I don't think it was a joke. I've been really upset since he stormed out of the house. Am I wrong for being upset?
Man, how bad. Again, I'm just going to assume this story happened the way they're typing it, and it's not being fudged at all, but come on. The pussy was so trash, the dude stormed out of the house.
He didn't even say the pussy was trash. He just missed the tits.
If the pussy was good, he would not be complaining about it.
There's truth in that joke.
Yeah. That was definitely.
But also, don't fucking change your body for a dude.
Right.
For anyone.
Right. Change your body for yourself.
Yes, and make your titties bigger.
Make your titties bigger. Just get big old titty implants.
That works too. Yeah, if you want that.
Technology's better than it's ever been. It's affordable. There are financing available.
And you do want that.
Stop.
You do that.
You do you, girl.
To make men happy. Here. Oh, yeah. It sounds like there's probably other problems in this relationship, and it's not just the weight gain. So if he stormed out over that, it seems like he's looking for a way out.
Yeah,
is what I'm guessing. So
no, if you're being that brazen and you're being that rude to say shit like that to someone who you're in love with, then you're over it. Like you don't want to
get you a better man.
Yeah,
because titties is titties.
There's plenty of dudes that love garbage titties out there. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna be alone forever.
I just want to be alone forever.
That's what I changed. I changed my dating app profile to that, where like on Hinge you can you set your relationship goals. So of course mine is just short term, and then you can put a caption, and it's literally just I just want to be alone forever. I put you can put where your college is, and I put my college is the Hillcrest Karate Academy.
That's not.
I just like
see screenshots even.
I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself and my commitment to just be unlovable all the time. Just. I don't like.
You're manifesting it.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm definitely manifesting just the. I'm like Edward Scissorhands with just normal fingers that know how to handle a woman, but still, like I'm just in a house by myself with a wiener dog. What are we talking about?
All right, let's do. Here's one that. Oh God, some of these are so fucking long.
I don't. The worst thing that ever. Just boobs.
Okay, here's
just
ruled my life. And the worst thing that ever happened is when I dated someone with giant boobs.
Too long.
I was like, I can never go back to that.
I love giant.
I can't ever go back from that. Is what I meant.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, never.
I sat in first class, and now I can't fly Spirit. Is what I'm trying to say.
All right.
Can you please find this before I render myself any more undateable than I already have?
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I mean,
no good choices.
I love babes. I just
Babe rock. Babes rock.
Just want to find someone cartoonishly built that'll put up with me.
Then don't make your Hinge profile depressing.
Because I've never gotten laid. I've gotten laid off Hinge once, and while I do get laid, it's never been through dating apps.
Okay. Valid.
Yeah, but their dating apps for you are just kind of like goofing around.
It's fodder for comedy. I've literally written at least 10 minutes of material because of dating apps.
Hell yeah.
So like, and I'm not like trying to be cool guy about it. Like anybody, it's just I don't going out of those things with any hope of even getting like an evening of companionship. I think is a fool's errand at my age.
All right, this one
40,
I don't think
45.
I don't think I need to read the whole thing, but
what's the headline? What's the headline?
Am I the asshole for refusing to share a room with my stepbrother? I, 15 female, and my stepbrother, 17 male, have always been close ever since my dad married his mom. He moved in when I was 10. But recently we moved, and our new place has 3 rooms. My dad has insisted he and my stepmom have separate rooms. Okay, that's right. You're not the asshole. Why would they have separate rooms and then be like, and then you kids, you hormonal kids.
I know why.
Yeah.
Her titties are trash.
Did you lose weight recently?
Yeah. I've gone down from a size 12 to a size 10.
Oh, no.
This is our most misogynistic episode ever.
It is. I just keep shaking my head.
Having separate rooms is like
I got voice of reason.
I understand being in a relationship for a very long time or a marriage forever. You start sleeping in separate beds, but to start this shit off in separate rooms is wild.
Well, like they've been together for a while, but like they moved to a new place, so it's not starting at all.
Maybe one of them snored real bad.
Insisting.
I have Ray and Tyler have. Yeah. They do.
But they don't have 15 and 17-year-old kids that they're like, share a room, it'll be fine.
That just sounds like
not a porn at all.
Yeah, dude, age notwithstanding, that just sounds like the setup for every step.
Yeah.
Sibling porn.
And especially since the girl's younger, like, I feel like she should absolutely have her own room and feel safe and be able to just, like, exist.
Yeah, that's so gross.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think brothers and sisters sharing a room, unless you're like just in a house of poverty, like that's a weird setup.
Yeah.
Like brothers sleeping together or sisters sleeping in the same room, but there's just something to me about that's weird. It's also in the fact that because the parents cannot sleep in the same room, is fucking wild.
Right.
Right. It's like, why?
She should run.
Right.
The girl should run away.
Yeah.
Start
Run away.
your
There's the
life.
answer.
Run away.
15-year-old girl that
They
posts
say you can't run away from your problems.
You
I
can.
think you can.
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, run away. You won't have to share a room with anybody weird if you run away at 50.
You don't even have to have a room. You do it. You
Zero
could just
rooms.
sleep under a bridge. Go, like,
No walls
steal
there.
your parents' car. It's easier than you think sometimes to steal the car.
Roll back. Oh, someone. Well, I'm gonna look up advice. And you guys
I'm great at advice.
tell everybody about
All right.
the Ugly Christmas Sweater Funny Bus tour.
Ugly Christmas Sweater / horny kinky sweater tour. It's December 8th, Cleveland Funny Bus Tour. We're doing a whole bar crawl, including the wonderful Old 86 and around the corner Christmas bar. And then there will be some other surprise stops along the way, but you can hop on the bus with us, grab yourself just like a shitty, ugly Christmas sweater. You could dress up, you know, like the elf, dress up like Santa Claus, dress up like
Slutty Santa.
Slutty Santa. Be a slutty man Santa, be a slutty woman Mrs. Claus.
Be anything slutty.
You could be
Christmassy.
anything you want to be. Dress up like Hanukkah Harry. You could dress up like whatever Kwanzaa's guy is.
Yeah.
You could be Captain Kwanzaa. You can, but if you show up just in corduroy pants and like a Deadpool shirt, we're going to kick you off the bus because that's not fun.
And we're keeping
That's
your
not
money.
the holiday spirit. December 8th, 5 p.m. Go to funnybus.net. Pick the 5 p.m. December 8th trip. Enter the code PANTS, PANTS, and you will secure your seat on the bus with us and some other hilarious and fun hangout guests.
It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm
All
excited.
right,
Tis the
I
season.
got a good one. This one actually applies well to, I don't know, people out there.
No, people out there. Okay.
People out there.
All right.
How to stop getting attached so easily, even with friends with benefits. Why do I? I'm female, really embarrassed to think of a time when I agreed to be friends with benefits with a guy and was catching feelings despite our differences. Yikes. Things ended badly. He played with my feelings, but then established we were just friends. Cut him off. I don't even know why, but I always idealize men and see only their positives when I get intimate with them.
We're great.
Even if we
Why?
objectively are so different. This happened with future friends with benefits. I stopped. I realized I'm not built for this, and I was just copying the generation I'm in. Definitely issues. Should I talk to someone about this? Can anyone relate? Any idea why I'm like this? This is a byproduct of romantic comedies where you think that, oh, we're friends and like we're just like he's gonna eventually realize I'm the one and come make a big declaration of, oh, it was you all along. But it's not how guys really are, because they
Especially-
just like, if a guy can just fuck you and then not have to have commitment,
He's gonna choose that.
They're gonna do it. They like that.
Yeah.
Thomas, what say you about it?
Girl, you got BPD.
What's that?
Borderline personality.
Personality dysphoria.
Oh.
Yeah. You kind of get attached to people a little more intensely.
Yeah.
Your emotions are kind of heightened.
Mm-hmm.
So, getting attached to a dude that doesn't necessarily feel the exact same way.
Right.
Panic.
Well, it sounds, and usually in those situations, it's somebody that, like, the reason they're looking past all the flaws is because there is probably some love bombing happening.
Yeah.
That's making them feel like, oh, maybe this is more than that. Like, and then as soon as they get that post-nut clarity, they're like, but remember, we're just friends.
No, if they were just friends, they literally probably could just be like homies that went to go play board games together. And one night, she gave it up, and it's kind of like, okay, cool, and now I can just fuck my friend and then go do whatever else I want. Like, relationships are all about precedence,
Yeah.
especially when you bring fucking into the mix, where it's like you got to be real clear about what the lines of engagement are with that.
Right.
Because I'm not saying. I mean, it's certainly not an uncommon story where even like romantically, if you hook up with somebody and they're not committed to you or they're not wanting to get serious about shit, you just got to be clear about what you want or what's okay.
If it's never, you can't have expectations on something that's never even been like on the table, like a conversation.
Right.
It's friends with benefits. You should never have an expectation that that's going to change.
I'm gonna guess the dude probably just was like able to hit it and there wasn't a conversation about, so what are we, or what does this mean for us going forward type shit. And just like anybody else that's down to have sex, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like
it's not like me.
Right, yeah.
It's
fuck boy.
I'm not blaming this girl for not setting better boundaries or whatever, but that's shit happens all the time.
Well, it sounds like she's like doing friends with benefits in hopes that it becomes something more.
Which is not.
You gotta state I mean, I know there's
your set, cuz.
Yeah.
You gotta state your business. You gotta state your intentions, even though I know that kind of takes some of the allure and the fun out of it. It's just in this day and age when polyamory is such a normalized thing, like you gotta just be upfront about what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Like me, I just want to be alone forever.
I don't got any more.
Me neither. I'm eating.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for chronicling in America.
It's not a serious place.
Bye.
I don't know what's happening.
Hey, Tommy, what are you doing after
Tommy,
this?